guys, welcome back to the channel and another video. And it's been a long time coming, this video, to be fair. My last upload was 11 months ago. I've been busy doing other projects with other people, so fishing sort of gone on the back burner. However, that's all about to change. This channel is going to have a lot of uploads very soon, and this being the first of them. 11 months ago, obviously, I talked about the Nash Dwarf ES rods, in particular the 10-foot 3.5 pound test curve rods, and the feedback was good. It was 8,500 views already in 11 months. Some of you love the rods, some of you not so keen. I know one of you actually had left a comment saying you've gone through about 4 now because the top sections kept snapping. I don't really know how. I must admit, I've had these rods now for nearly a year, and they still look like they're brand new, and they have been used. The one thing I would say, any retractable butt rod set that you've got, whether it be a Fox, Nash, whatever, splash mats are quite handy, because if you get rain hammering down and spatting up little bits of grit and mud and stuff, and you don't clean it properly and you close it, you're going to start getting scratches on the retractable section. So I use splash mats, always have, always will. And I must admit, recently I found a really cool carpy company that supplies all that sort of stuff, and they're called Squirrel's Nuts, if you haven't heard of them. And they even do carpy face masks, so check that out. I'm a proper tackle tart, and whenever I'm in a fishing shop I want to be wearing something carpy. So yeah, they're the face masks they do. They do all different designs. Go check them out. Squirrel's Nuts. They're on Facebook or the squirrelsnuts.co.uk. They do engraved cutlery, cigarette lighters. They do clothing and face masks, splash mats, bivvy mats, paracord items, mugs with paracord. There's a little montage actually of the stuff that I've got from them up there. Really cool stuff. The quality is out of this world, far beyond the price point. So go check them out if you haven't already. So that would be my only thing then with the Dwarf ESs or the Dwarfs or the Scopes. Splash mats, just to protect that retracting butt section from any sort of dirt or grit. Other than that, I love the rods, and a lot of you guys did. So when it came to upgrading the reels, now in that video I had it paired up with the BP-10, which was the latest or biggest in the big pit range that Nash had at the time. Now obviously recently they released the BP-12. Now obviously being me, I had to have the latest, so being the biggest rod in the range, a 3.5 pound test curve, I felt that it needed to be twinned up with the biggest reel in the range, BP-12. But when I went to sort of get a bit more information on the BP-12, there was nothing on YouTube, nothing really online other than the standard stuff you get on the Nash website or on a tackle shop website. So I asked my local tackle shop to order me 3. They arrived. I'd done what we all do, we take it out of the box, spun the spool a few times in the tackle shop, thought yeah, it feels good, we'll take them. And yeah, I bought the R10 transporter because I wanted something that was compact, could take everything in one, and that is my only downside. The BP-12s do not fit the R10 transporter very well, so I've had to go for the scope free rod sleeve, which fits 3 BP-12s and 3 made up dwarf rods or scope rods perfectly. I've also got my dwarf landing net, throwing stick, what else have I got in there, bank sticks, a couple of storm poles, all in this one bag. So it's still perfect, it still works really well, and that will still fit neatly in your car boot, which is the reason I've gone for the dwarfs really. I'm getting to the point where I want to keep all my gear compact. I don't want to be carting around massive bags and stuff around lakes, so the dwarfs work really well for me, and the reels now are absolutely spot on. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to my local lake, we're going to have a little quick look at the reels. There isn't a great deal you can say about a reel, but we'll just go over some of the key features, how they fit in the bag, and how good they look really. So yeah, let's head down to the lake and check out the reels. Right, so please excuse the dodgy filming angle. So this is the BP-12. It's got a gear ratio of 4.7.1. It's got 2 line clips, one either side. The handle is a one-touch quick release one, so it just folds out like that. And to fold it in, you just pull that collar back and it folds back. Super quick, super easy. Back wind is on the back there. Nice and accessible, you don't have to go reaching under the reel. The handle itself, nice little neat feature, if you're into that, is it's got isotope slots. That's what these little recesses are on the handle. So you can fit isotopes into your reel handle if you wanted to. Nice smooth drag, and it is the quick drag as well, so you know, turn and a half, and that's fully locked up. Sort of turn and a half, and it's loose. So all in all, it's actually a really simple reel, and as I say, I've got 500 meters of line on that, which is more than enough for what I want to do. Obviously, if you go down diameter in line, size of the line, you will get more on there. Excuse me. I think with sort of £10 line, you can get about 800 meters on there. You can get loads on there as you sort of go down, and in size and diameter of the line. What else we've got feature wise? I say reels, they're not really the most feature packed item that you take on the bank, but as I say, I've gone over the sort of the main features. It's got 6 stainless ball bearings. It's got dual line clips, one touch fold handles, and the isotope slots in the handle, which are sort of a neat little feature. I mean, I'll probably never put isotopes in there, but yeah, it's there. And as I say, these rods have been absolutely really doing it for me. As you can see, there's not a mark on them, and they've been folded down, well, quite a lot of times. And the weight on the the 10-foot dwarf rods or scope rods, whatever one you know you're looking to put these reels on, absolutely perfectly balanced. I wouldn't want to go much bigger than this with these rods, but you know, I think if you're going to go for anything, the BP-12 is certainly worth the extra 20 quid over the BP-10s. And nice matte black finish, and yeah, don't really know what else to say about a reel. The cast is great, the retrieve is absolutely brilliant. It's got an oversized line lay, so it lays it super sort of spot on, and it reduces line twist as well. What else can you say about a reel, really? As I say, it sits perfectly on these dwarfs, 10-foot 3.5 test curves. And to be fair, I was always worried about, you know, would these 10-foot rods be man enough for what I want to do? And to be quite honest, guys, you know, these 10-foot dwarf rods, and I mean they are, you know, the budget version, are absolutely spot on. You know, you can still chuck a lead well over 100 yards with these, especially with these new bigger reels and bigger line capacity. And to be fair, you probably could get the extra sort of 10 meters on that. I haven't really bedded these in yet, to be fair. I was going to do it today, but I've just realised I haven't bought any leads with me, which isn't ideal. But as I say, I love the sort of the quick release and fast snap handles. You know, brilliant idea. But yeah, great little reels, BP-12s. Retail at £79.99, I believe. So yeah, well worth the money, and great little, we'll say great big reels really. So yeah, I hope you guys found that helpful. I know you can't really talk forever about a reel, but yeah, it does well. Right guys, so before I sign this one off, I just thought I'd show you, just for anyone who's curious, you can fit the 3 dwarfs, 3 BP-12s in there. It's still quite a snug fit. The BP-12s are probably more suited for the 12-foot rods and things, but you know, compared to the R10 transporter, this 3-rod sleeve is a much more comfortable fit. You know, so I would recommend, if you're looking to get any of the dwarf stuff, or any of the BP reels, or a combination of the two, the sleeves are going to be a better bet, unless you're going for something like the 6-footers with a BP 4, 6 or 10. They'd be fine in the transporters. Maybe it was just me. The thing is with the transporter over this, when it was brand, the second I got it out of the box, it was a very stiff bag where it was new. So again, maybe over time it would have loosened up, the fit would have been better. But I didn't also like the fact that if I wanted to get to my tackle box, if I was using it as an all-in-one system, that I would have to empty the rods out to get to the tackle box. So this just works better for me. So yeah, nice little setup. I love how small and compact everything is now, compared to before, when I was carrying around 12-foot rods and big rod holdalls and carryalls and things like that. The scope luggage and the new subterfuge range, because I like the camo stuff, is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I mean, I'll talk a bit more about some of the luggage range, some of the other bits of kit that I've got recently in some up and coming videos. As I say, I'm going to start uploading a lot more, and also document the trip over to France again. Hopefully it goes ahead, because I could really do with the time on the bank over there. But yeah, so that is the BP-12s. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something from it, or at least got to see a BP-12 a bit more in detail. A bit rusty to YouTube again, because it's been a while, but the videos will get better and better as I say I go along, a bit more organised. And stay healthy, stay safe, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next video.